Hello everyone, we are from Group 4. We will present our group discussion about the short story we titled Gertrude Talks Back by Margaret Atwood. And in this presentation, we will explain about plot, setting, characterization, and point of view. And there are members of our groups. There is Abilita Nurchayani, Aulia Mustaqimah, and me, Fitri Intanasari.
So the first one is the plot. So what is the story about? So the story is about the alternative plot of Shakespeare's Hamlet if Gertrude responds to Hamlet's confrontation about his father's death and her quick marriage. So the first one is the exposition. The story starts with Gertrude who thought Hamlet's nickname was a mistake and blamed his father for that. And the conflict starts when Gertrude talks about the difference between Hamlet's father, the king, and her husband and her new husband Claudius. She indirectly stated that even though Claudius was not handsome as Hamlet's father, Claudius treated her better. Even though Claudius liked to drink, he appreciates a decent meal and enjoys a laugh. She also mentioned that Hamlet's father just was not a whole lot fun. Then Gertrude also wished that Hamlet would not call his stepdad the Bloat King because Claudius has a weight problem. Furthermore, Gertrude also mentions Hamlet's girlfriend Ophelia as that Percy faced what's her name and expressed how her unpleasant feelings toward Ophelia. Gertrude, in fact, despises Hamlet's behavior, which resembles his father so much, such as his arrogance toward others. And then the last one is the climax and ending. The climax of the story, which is also the ending, is when Gertrude confessed implicitly to Hamlet that she was the one who killed his father, not Claudius. The next one is characterization. So there are not many characters appear in the story. The story is focused on Gertrude herself, and other characters were just mentioned, such as the king, Hamlet, and Claudius. So this is Gertrude. This is a picture of Gertrude. So Gertrude is a woman who is unhappy in her marriage and cannot be close to her husband and her son. Gertrude has an affair with her husband's brother, Claudius, whom she has loved for many years. Gertrude and Claudius later marry. The story happened after Gertrude married to Claudius.
So the next is King Hamlet. He was a reserved and brutal man when he was alive. He doesn't see how unhappy his wife is in their marriage, and she frequently feels neglected by him. When he discovers Gertrude and Claudius' affair, he threatens their relationship as well as their physical safety, ultimately leading to his death. The next is Claudius, the brother of Hamlet's father, or the king. In his early life, young Claudius developed feelings for Gertrude. He spent years living abroad to conceal his affection for his brother's wife. In the end, Gertrude's husband, who threatened their relationship, is believed to be killed by Claudius after he found out about his passionate affair with Gertrude. In order for him to rule Denmark, after his brother's passing, Claudius aims to be closer to Hamlet. So the next is Hamlet himself. Hamlet's relationship with his mother is awkward from the time he is a little child, and only gets colder as he gets older. Gertrude frequently feels like an outsider in their home because Hamlet and his father are so close. The story took place in Kronborg Castle, Elsinore, in Helsingør, Denmark.
And then about point of view, so the story is written in the first person point of view. Throughout the story, the author keeps up this point of view which help us to understand the story through Gertrude's perceptions. And then the conclusion. So Gertrude Talks Back is a story about an alternate version of Shakespeare's Hamlet, based on how Gertrude might react to Hamlet's questionings regarding his father's death and her hasty marriage.
Also, the short story portrays Gertrude as not only a cold mother, but also a clever, deceitful wife. Because of the contrast in character in the original, her criticism and confession shock the audience. Hamlet comes across as a whiny, rebellious brat. He considers himself to be obligated to his father and a noble person. But Gertrude reveals that he is simply a typical adolescent with daddy issues. In our opinion, this story has opened new perceptions about Gertrude's character. Even though Gertrude reveals as a cunning wife and mother, we do prefer her character here instead of the original one, because her prideful character made the story more interesting.
And then there are references that we use for this presentation. So that's all from our presentation. And if you guys have any question, you can drop in the forum discussion. And thank you for your attention. See you.
Bye bye.